Power of self-awareness and spiritual growth. What does that actually mean? A lot of people, when we talk about awareness, self-awareness, a lot of people don't actually grasp the depths of what that actually means. And that is why I always say we are walking in this world as though we are alive, but we are actually dead. Yeah, we are actually dead. And also something I always say is we have a lot of lost souls in the world. Sometimes when you tell somebody they are a lost soul, they tend to take offense. But what a lost soul actually means is you're walking in the world and you're not aware of your surroundings or the things that are happening around you, right? And this is where awareness comes to play. You really know that you're walking your spiritual path when you have that self-awareness. That self-awareness. Spirituality goes with it. A lot of times people will go to churches and they will tell you to pray, tell you to fast, all of these things. As you're doing it, God is answering you. All those things are good. But it also comes with the work within yourself. It also comes with the work within yourself. And that is the reason why a lot of people, it's easier for them to fall back in negative patterns and cycles because they feel comfortable being in that spaces, but it's not actually serving them in a higher perspective way. You know what I mean? How will you tell when you're aware of something? Now, the way I started being aware of myself was when I started seeing a lot of angelic numbers. A lot of angelic numbers. And I started paying attention to them. Before, I was not paying attention to them. So I would not even know what to look for or how it was even showing up. But the more I started working on myself, the more I started doing my healing, I realized that every moment of my life, there is a number that pops up. And every time I search that number, there is a message there for me. That is the first way you tell how aware you are with your environment. Another way I knew I was aware was when I sit in a place, and also my energy too. Like when you start vibrating on that higher frequency, guess what? Even animals recognize you. Hey. And I'm saying this because, baby, it is so real. Before, I used to feel so amazed when I see other people, how they interact with animals, even the wild ones, and you're like, damn. But guess what? It's the frequency they feel. And I'm saying this because I have had the experience and I'm still having that experience. I'm in a place you just see like all of a sudden a dog that has been barking at the neighbors, and the moment I'm going through, that dog just like it stay calm. It just stay calm. Or I'll just be sitting in a place, you see a bird will just fly by, I just come and like sit next to me and be doing their own thing. That tells you the energy in which you're vibrating on, that frequency. And the more you keep working in yourself and you start being aware of these things, you understand that you are a spirit. You're a spiritual being living a human experience. Society has tried to make you think that you're a human, but baby, you're not. This place, this dimension that we are in, baby, it's an experience that we are having. It's like we are in a dream state. That we are awake. But it's an experience that we are all having. And the more you keep being aware of who you are, the more you start attracting more of this, what they call miracles. But guess what? Miracles happen day to day in your life if you're paying attention to them. Being able to communicate with animals, maybe it's a miracle. Being able to just vibrate in that higher frequency that they actually come closer to you, or you're seeing all of these angelic men, they are miracles. Yes, a lot of people in the world do miracles. It wasn't just Jesus himself. A lot of people in the world do miracles every day. But you just know you need to first of all know yourself and be aware of yourself and your surroundings to know what those miracles are. I'm in a place in my life where I see people for who they truly are now. And sometimes it scares people, but I can't help it. And the thing is, they say when you see it, you can't unsee it. You can't unsee what you've seen. I see people not just their physical. I see them to the depths of themselves that they themselves are not even aware of. I see it. And sometimes it can be sad. It can be scary. But I've also come to understand it on a deeper level. Why people operate the way they do. And now I have more compassion for them. Because I was once there. I was a lost soul. I was not aware of my surroundings. I was not aware of my own self. But I had to do the work. I had to do the work to dive deep into who I am, what I am, to be able to open myself up to see these things. I see the mask that people wear, that false mask that you wear and pretend to be something that you're not. I see it so clearly, and it's like, damn, why can't we all just be ourselves? Why can't we all just be real? And I know, yeah, it is scary, because the truth is, I really can't blame anybody. As I said, I've been there, pretending to be something you're not. Be it of fear of what society will think, what your family will think of you, what your friends will say. That is the reason why we wear a lot of false masks. Until I came to understand that that is not the way to go. That is not the way to live. I would rather let everybody hate me than for me to lose myself again. I would rather let everybody be against me than for me to lose myself. Than for me to go back. In fact, I can't even go back. That's the moment where they say when you see it, you can't unsee it. I can't go back. Who I used to be is in the past. Some people I always say the people that knew me then, it's difficult for them to even come now into my space because the energy that we all vibrate on right now is two completely different energies. There's a big gap of where I am now, where they are. It's completely different. But this is how you know that you're growing spiritually. I always say spirituality is not about religion. No. Spirituality is finding your God self. Knowing who you are from the core of your being. And when you start being aware of your surroundings, you start being aware of who you are, guess what? You also start being aware of the gifts that you were created with. All of us were created with gifts. All of us. A lot of the things we do here in the society, we think that is our calling. No, it's not. It's not, actually. But this is the message today. I hope somebody get it. When you are aware of who you are, baby, it becomes easier to do miracles, to perform miracles. It becomes easier to help bring people to the light. Yes, it becomes easier. But you will have to be able to accept yourself fully and not be afraid of what anybody thinks. Because the moment you start contradicting yourself, oh, I want to be here, I want to be... That's why the saying goes, you cannot serve two masters at the same time. It's either you're going to choose yourself fully and really don't give a damn about what the world think of you, or you stay in the world. That is how awareness comes. So, I hope somebody got the message. All right, now.